Don't respect it if it's authentic, no fraud image. I don't applaud gimmicks, so-called killing, no fraud.
This week in hip hop has been pretty good so far. I like to see all the music drop.
Yeah. Had the Friday, got to Jimmy Jones. We're gonna talk about this. Jim Jones, man. I'm starting to think that all that bullshit he was talking about Cameron, it was for a reason. We didn't know why. We was just like, oh, well, he always pop up talking about some shit, and I guess that was his marketing plan. I guess that's what it looked like. Shit.
I don't know, but I will say, I've never been a huge fan of Jim Jones. You know, I don't listen to him back in the day when he actually was rapping with Cameron.
Yeah.
But when he popped up on my timeline on YouTube, I was like, hold on, let me check out, see what Jimmy got to say, man. And Jimmy got some shit to say, man.
He definitely does. We're going to get into this. This song is called Genesis. This is number 2. And it reminds me of back in the day when that number 2 came on and it was something that had a certain sound to it. He kind of took me back to that, man. So let's go ahead and tap in with this.
We'll get it.
In the beginning,
it could be worse.
God created heaven and earth. And the earth was without form of old.
It's a fact.
And the darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Capo.
Who is that? Jim Jones? Who is that? Rapper? Did Jim Jones, to your knowledge, have any affiliation with 9 Trey? Yes. Please explain.
Capo. Can't name a price for it. What it's gonna cost? But this thing of ours, I would give a life for it. Mono. Used to get them hooked like I had the fiends on the right chorus. Smell that shit to keep it fresh, then we gon' need some rice for it. Bench, nigga. I spit the holy word just like the mighty Torah. Amen. Niggas that squeeze at your head just like a tight fedora. Got these niggas mad, these bitches like my aura. You know the blicky gon' fire, but the ice is water. Cool off, nigga.
Slow flow. This is Jim Jones we talking about. He got one bag, and it's that slow flow, and he gonna talk to you in a certain cadence. And I think he got it from that ball and shit. I just throw that out there.
I mean, I respect it. This is who he is. He's not trying to imitate anybody else. He's been who he is. I like it. It fits him. It fits the beats that he chooses.
It's what it is, nigga, then so be it. Have them Putin in their pants when I start wars like the Soviet.
Yeah. Here you go with the doubles, having Putin in their pants. So he's starting wars like the Soviet, and he'll have another double right here.
So don't be rushing for no repercussion. Nigga. We got drums on this machine just like a beat production. They say money talk, this ain't no cheap discussion. Hear that? Last foreign I brought just had to spend a week at customs.
Let's start with malmurder. Miss Harney, could you please publish with the court's permission?
He said it is what it is. Don't somebody got a podcast called It Is What It Is?
Yeah, it is what it is. Episode 5500.
Malmurder.
When the fast snatched Melly up, I was scared to death. Was nervous, nigga. The sounds was loud, but shit, that money had his hearing deaf. He couldn't hear. They caught a op not looking shit. Now we gotta stare at death. Look at that. Half these niggas broke, they can't even clear their debt. Where that money at? Nowadays, all my problems I try to mitigate. Trying to be smart. Before they turn into some problems, I gotta litigate. Gotta make it Life's about balance. For every ounce of love, there's a bit of hate. You know. Remember, I was down there, was trying to throw it in a nigga face. What's up now? Now I'm up in 100,000s like pocket change. That's light work. When we postpone, we ain't talk about no stock exchange. We bail them out. We got Ooders on scooters, they don't even stop the aim. We got them drillers that's in the field, nigga, this is not a game. Like Lamar, they can't stop the rain. I've been tying up some loose ends.
We did a video about G Herbo being offbeat. There's some people who kind of have a knack for not just sticking to the beat like that, but they kind of rap over the beat, but they time whenever they rhyme and whenever they get to the end of that bar, it's gonna be on beat. Like, it's a difference between what G Herbo is doing and what Jim Jones is doing. You might hear Jim Jones at the beginning of his verse just say whatever he wants to say, but by the end of that bar, or when I say a verse, I meant bar. Whenever he starts off his bar, it might be a little, not exactly on beat, but the time he get to the end of that bar, it's on beat every time.
One thing I'm hearing is his ad-libs in between his bars.
Yeah.
And when he's coming into the next bar, that bar is somewhat on top of the ad-lib, So it may confuse you where you don't even know. But by the time he finished saying that bar, like you said, it is on beat. So
it is.
I don't got no complaints for this
compared
to G Herbo.
G Herbo, big difference here.
Did they time like they loose ends? Real Cubans in the water just like they was trying to reach Miami. Jumped on the beach in my forces, that shit had left my sneakers sandy. I need a new pair. I'm trying to call my lawyer's office like let me speak to Randy. Where he at? Put guns in the belt, nigga, you know that we keep it handy. They call me Bobby Flay with that snotty yay. No speaking no English, I couldn't understand what Poppy say. My little cousin made it off death row like he Dr. Dre. Half these rappers pussy, but on the gram they got a lot to say. Click it. Don't be stupid for a couple grand, they said some shots away. I get you hit while I'm catching a tan on a tropic stage. You gotta watch these niggas' characteristics. I gotta stay gravy, that's why a nigga gotta carry the biscuit. You caught that? And my bitch carry blitz in the purse like she carrying lipstick. Had to rate these rappers as dying is such a scary statistic. Had to breathe a little, word up my sleeves a little, so you can see the bracelet dripping, the watching how the face is dripping. Nasty. I got whips to these chains, just like I was a racist victim.
Like the face is dripping, the face on his watch. Hey, I like the wordplay right there, Jimmy. I love the wordplay, man.
Get him.
Yeah, boy, kind of spazzed out on that shit. It was good seeing it. Number 2, I definitely what I will say. You know, he put the it is what it is, and who knows? You know, some people will say, "Oh, that's just some people in the streets say." No. Every time he say that, he got a meaning behind it. But what another thing I will say, when it comes to Jim Jones and Cameron, I feel like Jim Jones still has a voice for hip hop. When I say that, his vocals still sound good. He still sounds like him. This is the thing, Cameron, no. Them raps Cameron been putting out, that is not the Cameron. Nah, his vocals, he don't have vocals for hip hop anymore. Something about how he's rapping, his cadence, none of Cameron's latest songs have hit to me, but he's focused on other shit. I understand.
I haven't heard any new songs from Cam. I heard his little freestyles that he do on their podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. Them motherfuckers be trash.
I can't hold him to those. I need him to get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Because my question I want to ask, do you think he's going to respond? Maybe just with a song, or do you think he's gonna put out a project, or you think he's just gonna stick to it is what it is?
From what I've heard, and the decline of Cameron from Crime Pays album, his voice was already kind of going out. It's like Cameron has lost his vocal cords are not what they used to be. It kind of like how we kind of talk about that with Wayne a little bit, where it's like his voice is something different. Like Cameron's the same way to me. Like lyrically, he's better than Jim Jones, yes, because what Jim Jones does, nothing fantastic lyrically. It's more about the energy, it's more about the vibe of it, type of thing. But
so would you say he got to take this L on the chin? And the only reason I said the L because Jim Jones got off, and if he don't respond, it's going to be considered an L.
From a hip-hop standpoint, Cameron, if he respond, hopefully he can take some Metamucil, take some zinc and magnesium. I don't know what he need to do, but he going Jim Jones basically, he got him on that, man. He going to respond on his show.
Nah, he can't do that. He can't do that. The pride of New York being the Mecca, the birthplace of hip hop. You don't respond because we done heard, especially with the J. Cole backing out of the goddamn battle with A-Dot. We heard a lot of New York rappers say, nah, this is what we do.
You gotta take the L. You just say take the L. It ain't the end of the world. It's just some little old hip hop. You know, take the L. Cole took the L. He took the L. Same old thing.
Nah, man. Especially when he do all that big talking, which he didn't lie. That Mace taught him how to rap, and now it's like Daniel's son. And I'm not really saying it like that, but somewhere close. is coming at Mr. Miyagi, and nigga, you ain't got nothing to motherfucking say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey, I'm speaking for me right now. Cam, you better not be quiet.
That's what I said to Cole. Like, you better not. Like, he didn't know. He did. So yeah, I can't make that the same thing because he actually did. So
yeah.
But I would love to see it. I would love to see him get back in that booth. You know, eat some bananas and take some potassium and get your voice right. Drink some hot toddies, Theraflu, whatever you need to do. Because y'all know how Cameron, he come out and he talk like this. Yo, I'm trying to, what the fuck is going on with this shit, my nigga? I'm just trying to tell. The dude voice is shot, bro. Like, his shit is out of there. He has no vocal cords.
Damn, Cam. I'm just stay on wax. I'm cool with it. But I still want to hear something from you, Cam. Yeah, I do. If not,
yeah, it
is what it is.
Right. But dope project, like you said, from Jones. I haven't completely, I was flipping through, but I heard enough to know there's some good shit on there. Last song on the project was probably maybe one of my favorite songs on it, besides this. The Church Steps, the album titled song. That song was crazy. But yeah, it's good to hear good hip hop coming out of New York, man. It's good to hear.
It is, for real.
They need it.
They do. They do. Don't do that, Jizzle. Don't do that.
Way shit been running, looking around this part, boy. Golly.
Yeah, I mean, even if it takes for y'all to beef with each other, man, give us some fucking music, man. You feel me?
Yeah. Another one in the lab all the time. One time for the one time. Hit that like button for hip hop, man.
Chapel. Can't name a price for it. What it's gonna cost? What this thing of ours, I would give a life for it.
The goddamn button, man.
Respect it if it's authentic, no fraud image. I don't applaud gimmicks, so-called killing, no fraud.